Good evening, everyone. This is Street Oracle Tarot coming to you on this rainy day. Having some conversations with some people inside and outside of church and other spiritual groups and gatherings, and a question continuously came to mind as I spoke to different people. And the question is this: is it you don't know, or you just don't want to know? That question comes to mind because there are those who want to learn the truth of whatever practice that they're in. And so therefore they may step outside on their own and go and do research, investigate, ask questions, go to different groups and gatherings that might give them the information that they think that they need, or whatever it is that they're looking for. And that's understandable. Some practices you can't do on your own, so it is best to find an elder. Some of them are not even open, so you can't just go looking into something and call yourself practicing. You actually need to be initiated or brought into the practice. But do you want to know what it is that you're doing? Or do you just want something to escape into that will allow you to do whatever it is you want to do on your own volition? Do you not know that some things require elders, teachers, guides, those who have been around longer who can teach you something? Or is it you don't want to know because you want to stand in your ego and say that you taught yourself? Now, there's a consequence to either of those two decisions. You don't know, so therefore in you doing your own research, your own learning, your own workings, your own profession, you end up coming across some information, some resources, some knowledge that can put a greater burden on you, because the more you know, the more that you're held responsible for. But the consequence to not wanting to know, the consequence to not wanting to sit down and let someone teach you, the consequence to not allowing yourself to say that you don't know and humble yourself to be able to let someone show you, the consequence on that is very, very dire, because it's not only involving you, it's involving those who become involved with you along the way. It's involving those who are trusting in you, believing that you're giving them knowledge, wisdom, insight, medicine, working, whatever it is that you're doing or call yourself doing, that you don't know yourself, but you're giving to someone else. So is it you don't know, or is it you don't want to know? Take some time to ask yourself that question. And some of you are not going to ask yourself that question because you already know the answer. And in you already knowing the answer, you might get offended, you might get aggravated. But you have to understand that the more that you grow spiritually, not only is it the more you become in tune with the divine being who is the head or heads of whatever it is that you believe, but you're also supposed to become more in tune with the creation of that creator. So if you find yourself constantly in conflict with others, if you find yourself constantly at war with other people, if you find yourself constantly having to prove yourself or disprove others, that's not harmonious. It's not balancing. Just a thought. Love and blessings to you all.